What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NFL DFS contenders on FanDuel for Sunday Night Football, Ravens and Browns. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, only place you get updates to my sim results as we get closer to lock. Need you to let me know in the comments section who your favorite and least favorite contenders are for today. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Donovan Peoples-Jones, Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews, Kareem Hunt, and Devontae Freeman on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, we've got 10K Jarvis Landry projected for 10 fantasy points. The Browns are 3.5-point dogs in Baltimore, 47-point total. It's the number 7 offense at PFF against the number 21 ranked defense. Landry, more of a floor guy than anything else. 5% chance to go for more than 25. 5% chance to be the optimal MVP, so I think you could figure out how much you need there. 35% likelihood to be optimal at the flex spot, though. That gets Landry up to 40%. Basically, he's in that same tier as Freeman and the number 4 and probably the number 3 guy. We're pretty clear of 7. Landry's just sort of stuck in the middle of this top 3 to 6. And that's good enough for me as far as I'm concerned. In at number 4, we've got Hollywood Brown, 12,500, projected for 12 fantasy points. Baltimore, the favorites here by 3.5 points. They're the number 18 offense at PFF against the number 2 defense. Tough spot. 8.5% chance for Brown to go for more than 25. 9% likelihood to be the optimal MVP, so I think you know what you need from Brown on this one. 31% likelihood to be optimal at the flex. Just from rounding, you add them up, you get to 41% on Brown. Just barely edges out Landry, but they basically look like the exact same plays relative to salary. At number 3, we go back to Cleveland for 13K Nick Chubb. He's projected for 13 fantasy points. You know the matchup already, but this is a pretty good spot for Cleveland, and I'm happy to lean on Chubb. It just gets kind of scary because you never know if it's going to be Chubb or Hunt. 5.5% chance for Chubb to go for more than 25. 9% likelihood to be the optimal MVP, which means that you don't even need the 25 on Chubb. That's helpful. 33% likelihood to be optimal in the flex. That takes Chubb to 43%. It's not bad. He is the highest ranked non-quarterback on the slate. Because in at number 2, we've got Baker Mayfield, 14K, projected for almost 15 fantasy points. Cleveland needs the win for sure, and is in a pretty decent spot. I wouldn't be all that worried about a Baltimore defense that ranks 21st at PFF. 7% chance for Baker Mayfield to go for more than 25. 12% likelihood to be the optimal MVP, which means there's a little bit of a ceiling here. 37% likelihood to be optimal at the flex. He is just shy of the coin flip status. 49% likelihood that Baker Mayfield is in the optimal lineup. That's not bad. It's the second highest mark, but no one touches the number 1 contender. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and let me know in the comments section who your favorite and least favorite contenders are. And don't forget to sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. No surprises here. Your number 1 contender is Lamar Jackson. He is 17,500, projected for 24 fantasy points. Tough spot from a defense standpoint, but Lamar does literally everything for Baltimore. There's a 44% chance he scores more than 25 fantasy points. A 55% chance that he's the optimal MVP. That's higher than any individual player's odds of just simply being in the optimal lineup. And you get another 29% at the flex. That takes Lamar Jackson to 84%. 84% likelihood for Lamar Jackson to be in the optimal lineup. It is not close. He is the number 1 play on this slate. Don't overthink it. Just pay attention to his ownership. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders on FanDuel for Sunday Night Football, Ravens and Browns. DraftKings version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of The Contenders.